Buongiorno, Bracy here. So, yesterday I tried something new. I saw that Tribeca had released Armonia on their YouTube channel, and I wanted to kind of dissect it a little bit. Found out not halfway, at the end of the dissection that the file was corrupt and that it cuts out at the end, which is awful, brutal. But at least the music was still going on, right? So at least you got to hear the musical climax of it. Anyway, I thought that was a nice change up. I'm going to try to do more change ups of the content. Stop talking about myself as much and more try to give you some information that might be valuable to you. So to that end, today I'm going to talk about kind of what I've got going on back here, which is basically all the VR headsets. I feel like more people want to know what the state of things are, get a little bit more of an understanding of how things got to where they are now, and where they're going. Because I mean, it's going to have some significant consequences to how we live our lives. And to start it all off, I'm going to talk about the very first VR headset that I got. And it's not too dissimilar from this guy. It was a Google Cardboard. It's essentially something that you just put your phone in here, you close up, and you look through here. And because of the gyroscope and the accelerometer inside, more your gyroscope inside smartphones, you were able to kind of look around, and it would translate the position, the rotation of the phone to the video that it's showing you, or the game that it's showing you, whatever it's showing you. Basically, so it feels like you're looking around. It feels like you're looking at whatever. And this was a really kind of ingenious development by Google. They called it the Google Cardboard. And they did it so it was really cheap, that they could just, give you the designs and you can make it yourself. The only thing that you had to actually purchase back in the day was the lenses, unless you were fortunate enough to have the right type of lens for the distance of the screen. And from there, an industry kind of grew a little bit, because people realized the marketing opportunity. People realized that you could brand, like National Geographics did. They could brand the cardboards and things like that. And it allowed them to start to touch the market a little bit, see what people were comfortable with. I think the reason it was so big when it first came out, is because it was so novel. Like, back in the day, you could look around with your phone. That function was around, but then the idea that it could become stereo, like you could look around in 3D. It was the closest touch at that time that we had to experiencing virtual reality with something that we already kind of owned. Of course, around the same time, Palmer Luckey and the team over at Oculus, the team over at Oculus, they had just finished a Kickstarter campaign. They got funded to make a next generation headset, a VR headset that would plug into computers and really use the graphic capability of a computer to generate a virtual reality world. I did not get that development kit, which was the DK1. That was before my old heave-ho into the VR industry. But I did get the next best thing, and we'll save that one for the next video. But the best part about this cardboard is that it gave me the inspiration. Just looking at these videos, I saw a music video by Paul McCartney, and then I saw this one called Strangers that was beautiful. But ultimately, it showed me oh man, there's so much more that's possible that we're not even doing. And that cardboard, it served as the inspiration for getting me interested in being part of the industry, and being a creative that wanted to express within the confines of this medium, and not just express within the confines of the medium that it was at, but help expand the boundaries of the medium, so I could have more of a free reign as a creative. a really kind of exciting time for me then. And you know, it's kind of fun to look back and think about. So that's it for this one. I will talk to you more on the next one. All right, cheers, or arrivederci.